Hi friends, so welcome to yet another session on success factors, and here we'll be discussing more about the arithmetic operators which are supported by dollar filter. So the coming to the slide points, there are many arithmetic operators supported by dollar filter as mentioned below. First of all, let's look at the operator which is addition, or in short we call it as add. So herein we have the query https://apss demo4.successfactors.com colon 443, which is SSL port slash odata slash v2. So up till here we have the OData URI, then we have the query being executed on the competency rating object, and preceded by the question mark we have all the query parameters. So here we have dollar format is equal to JSON, we want the output in the JSON format, and dollar top is equal to 100, that is the top 100 objects which we are expecting, and dollar filter is equal to, so herein we are applying the filter. So wherein we have said that okay, rating add point to decimal less than 3.5 decimal. So here in D is appended because it is the decimal data type that we are adding it here, and rating is also a decimal data type. But the thing is, since it is involving point, so we need to mention that literal over here, otherwise it starts giving an error, because the query or the success factors do not understand the point, the text which is with the decimal. So that is why we need to tell that okay, it's a decimal data type that is being sent across. So therein we need to provide in the D part, and then we have additional filter criteria on the rating applied, whereas we have mentioned rating not equal to single quotes minus 1972 and rating not equal to minus 1971. Here also, like we could also have done without the single quotes as well, as these are the numbers, and since they do not involve any decimal digits, so they can be placed as it is without the D specification or D suffix. So and now we are expanding user NAV, and then we are also ordering order by rating and the descending order, and we are selecting certain outputs or certain fields out of this particular object. So if we try to execute this, so I've copied all these queries into a notepad file. So let me copy that query from the notepad file and then paste into the Postman tool. And if we apply it over here, and we can provide in authorizations, yes, the thing is, like if I do it without single quotes as well. So first of all, let's try to execute it in this fashion. So when we execute this particular query, so we can see that rating 3 is also coming up. Why? Because rating, when it is added up with 0.2, so it becomes 3.2, still it is less than 3.5. So these are all the ratings which are coming up over here. And the thing we can see over here, another thing is like, okay, rating not equal to minus 1972. So is there any value which is coming from 1972? No, it is not coming. Even for 1971 also it is not coming. But if you would have removed, let's say, this particular clause, and let's see now. All right. And once let me save this particular filter criteria over here, and go back here and search for, is it, all right, so it shows that okay, there is a, okay, so there is a value of minus 1972. And also if we would have applied, let me add the criteria again, and rating not equal to minus 1972 without the single quotes. So let's see whether it comes up again now. And if we, no, it's not here now. All right, so single quotes as well as without single quotes, both values are working. Here another thing that we need to note over here is, so if we would have added point 0.2 without preceding the suffixing the decimal or D literal, then what happens? So it starts giving an error. It says server was unable to understand the URI of your OData API request, which contained the invalid character text sequence of 0 point, that is decimal, and 2. So we need to provide it with the suffix because it has got a decimal in it. All right, so another thing to note over here is, so first of all, the rating is a decimal type. So if you go into the service metadata document for the competency rating object, the one that we have queried right now, so if you see rating, that is a EDM dot double, there is a double data type. And also if we want to look at whether it is sortable or not, Then if you see towards the right, we see sortable as false. So this is the line that we are referring, and this corresponds to rating, right? So the rating is basically not it is filterable. You can filter on rating. That's why we are able to run the query in the filter, but it is not sortable. Sortable is false. So irrespective of whether we put the order by on rating, it is not going to be ordered in the specific order that we are mentioning because it is not sortable. So coming to the next point. All right. So the first one, the query that we ran. So it shows the addition of 0.2 decimal to the 3.5 decimal data type of rating. Gives error if D literal is not used. That is what we saw. Also note add is only supported in dollar filter. If tried to be added on dollar select, it gives error. Right. If you try to add the particular thing, so we have the select over here, right? So if we say rating add, and then if we would have mentioned 0.2 D, in the output, that is in the select clause, if you would have mentioned this rating at 0.2D, and if you would have run, then it would have given us the error saying invalid property names rating at 0.2D, etc. Right? So we can basically use the operators in the dollar filter part. Also notice the order by does not work on ratings since rating is not sortable. So that is where we check as well. So similarly for subtraction, so up till now we have the OData URI till v2, and then we are executing this call on the picklist label object, and wherein we are providing the filter on ID subtraction 2 equals 0. So all those filters or all those object instances of picklist label should need to show up wherein id minus 2 is equal to 0, and then we are ordering by the id descending, and dollar top is equal to 50. We are interested in the top 50 records itself, and we are selecting id and option id out of it. So let's try to run this query as well. So let me go to notepad++, take this query from there, and let's go to postman. We'll execute this query, opening it in a new tab. Let me provide in the authorizations to run this query, and once we execute this query, we see that okay, this is the output wherein we are getting the id as 2 because id subtraction 2 is equals to 0. That is one record which is found over here. So coming to the slide points here. So all those picklist label ID, option ID, where ID sub 2 equals 0, that is ID is equal to 2, and corresponding option ID will be returned. So that is what we saw. Now coming to the multiplication. Similarly, if you provide ID multiplication 2 equals 4, where ID when multiplied by 2 gives 4. So all those IDs and the option IDs should be listed out from the picklist label object in the JSON format, wherein ID should be shown up in the descending order, and let's see how it shows up. So if we try to go and run this particular query for the multiplication part, and we open up a new tab, and we enter the URL providing the respective authorizations and run the query. So we see that option ID 2 and ID is equals to 2. So that is the only record which is being exported or exhibited by the picklist label object. So coming to the next points, so we have the division operator as well, wherein we have the query which we have listed, and again on the picklist label which we are doing. So we'll say filter 7 division 8 if it's equal to -1. So that is the filter that we have placed over here. But we know that okay, 7 when divided by 8 is not equal to -1. So let's see how does the result shows up. So if we come back to the notepad++ and we try to execute this particular query in the Postman tool, new tab, providing the authorizations. So we see that okay, there are certain results being outputted, wherein we have said that 7 when divided by 8 is equals to -1. So we do not think that okay, this particular condition holds true, but now let's see the logic behind it. So if we go here, now here notice in the filter only a clause has been placed. If that filter is true, all the values are written, else none. Also the division somehow is getting equal to the greatest integer less than quotient found out by division, that is 7 by 8 is around 0.87, but the filter returns true if equalized to -1. fact, just to notice in case you come across some really exact value comparison use cases. So this is one of the things that we need to take into consideration, that okay, 7 division 8 somehow equals -1 is showing up. Why? Because somehow it is getting equal to the greatest integer less than the quotient found. So if we divide 7 by 8, we get 0.87. So that is 0. And then the greatest integer that is less than the quotient found. So greatest integer less than the quotient, which is if we take a round off of 0.87, it is 0, and zero point 0.1 would be the greatest integer less than the quotient being found. So therefore it would say, it would suffice at call. But if we say if it is not equal to -1, that is what we feel, then it does not give any result. So that is how it is behaving here, the division filter. So similarly, if we seek out another call wherein ID division 3444006 is equals to 0. So there is one ID which is exactly equals to this particular value, and if we divide it by the 34406 exact value, we get 1. But what we are saying is equals to 0. So let's try to execute that call as well. So let's go back to the Postman and try to paste over here itself. All right, so we get that, okay, there is one ID 3444006, which when divided by 3444006 equals 0. So, but we know that, okay, ID divided by 3444006 should be yielding 1, but now we have equalized it to 0, so that the greatest integer less than the divisor, the modulo of the divisor of the quotient. So here the quotient we are getting is 1. So the greatest integer less than 1 is 0. So that is what we have equalized to, and for that we are getting the result here. So second query gives the values where ID equals to 3444006. Please note the equalization is done with 0 instead of 1. So here it is to be noted. If we say that okay equals to 1, then what does it say? It gives some other value, right? 3444007. So wherein it would be, so if we divide 3444007 by 3444006, it is something 1 point or 1 decimal. So here in that particular value is getting equated with to 1, right? So this is something we need to take care of in the division, and if we have some use case wherein it is very much required for division to be used, then we need to be wary of this kind of behavior of the division operator. So similarly, if we basically come back to the slide points here again, so herein we see that okay, we are querying now the biggest label object, third query, and we have now ID division 3446 equals 1. So that is what we just saw, and wherein we were able to get the value of, so third query where ID division equals 34460 is equal to 1 is checked. So if we see that okay, ID division by 34406 is equals to 1, so then it yielded 3444007 result, right? Instead of some other value, that is it should have written 3444006, but when equated to 1 it returned 3444007. All right, so that is the, okay, so here in earlier there was no cases around it and it was not yielding any result when executed on some other instance, but on this instance it is returning the results. One of the result is being returned. So now if we take into modulo into consideration, so this is the fifth operator that we are working on right now. So wherein we see ID modulo 2 equals to 0. So all those should be outputted, and we are querying again the pick list label object itself. So all those which are divisible by 2 should be listed out. So let's see if the modulo operator works out fine. So we seek out the modulo operator, and if we try to run that query over here in the Postman tool, then let's see what is the output that we gather. All right, so we get these particular values, so wherein the all of these are even numbers, and when divided by 2 they all will be yielding the value 0. So modulo is seems to be working as expected. So we will be getting the output of the pick list label IDs which are even. And if we go to the pick list label object in the service metadata document, so if we search out for pick list label here, instead of EMP job, we want to see for pick list label and we search out. So if we search out here for the pick list label, what do we get? Okay, we have ID which is of integer type, integer 64. All right, so it is supporting all the five. So it is a numerical numerical field, and it supported all the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo. So friends, this was all about arithmetic operators, and in the upcoming session we will be looking out into additional operators which are supported by $filter. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned and happy learning.